Hi, Molula.
Hi, Marika.
So good.
Hi, it's so good to see you again.
Oh, wow. Wonderful, wonderful to see you. What is life like now?
Oh, life now is like getting interesting and interesting every day. You cannot believe what I'm about to tell you, but we recently got our seed, our organic moringa seed. And so as of next month, I will be studying our moringa project.
Wow.
It's
Oh,
just so amazing. I had meetings after meetings just talking about the cause. And I have one lady from Hong Kong who's very interested. So I will send her details. I found the email that says the course is starting 26th June. So I'm gonna ask for her email and share the link with her so
oh,
that if she has people who she wants them to join, then they can join the course. So I'm really excited. It's been amazing. People are like, so tell us more about this course that you say you were taking. So I started talking about it, sharing everything, and I went to see moringa trees right in the city. And
oh,
they
wow.
actually have like pots. I'm like, oh, that is seed pots. And inside their pots, so you guys can just take and drink if you want, just telling them benefits and everything. And they're like, huh. So I've been like sharing about it and they just let them grow. And then I tell them, I said, if you can cut it, it will also be able to produce more leaves. Or you can just do cuttings and plant for leaves produce. And they're like, yeah, we had that you can actually make a good omelette on it. And I'm like, yeah, I was so surprised. And especially in this country, it's traditional food. So it's been amazing, really. Ever since I completed the course, I've just been sharing about moringa, and I'm so glad that many people will get to. And because I know people from different organizations, so I've been sharing with them, and hopefully they will share with their staff. And so we will partner with the other organization in the province. That's where we can start for now. So I will be going there and spending time there, and I will train someone there who will take care of the moringa trees. So we will partner with the organization in the province, and we can do everything right there because they have bigger land.
Wow.
And moringa is gonna go so well. We will be harvesting soon. So I have to make sure that we have everything ready and everything in process.
Yeah,
But
that's great.
that the organization that we are partnering with, they also have kids home. So we will also be able to
Oh,
cook with moringa every day in their home. So it's really amazing.
so let's talk about the course because, as you talk to people, you're going to find people want to do the course, and we want to um, connect ourselves to people who you are talking to because you're the best advertising for the course. Really good, because this is our first time doing an online one. Try to put yourself back to before we started. What was your idea about doing the course? What did you think you were going to learn here?
Yeah, so basically I just thought, oh, we will just work on soil. How do we plant moringa? What is the space between the crops? How many times do I water the tree? And how do I take care of this tree? How do I harvest after that? What can I just how can I sell? How can I sell moringa? So basically those small ideas on how to farm moringa. That's all, but it went beyond.
Right. So then when you did the course, as you were going through, how did that change? Each time you did a section, what changed for you?
What changes how I see things and how I best learn. So basically, I was like, there is more to moringa than I thought. There is more on how people can actually benefit not just people, even for me, myself as well, I can benefit as much.
What do you think for you were the top 3 most beneficial parts of the course?
Firstly, history, because I believe it's very important to get to know the plant better, to get to know what you are working with. As when you talk to people, they want to know what is it, where does it come from? So history is very important. And secondly, what I really found beneficial to me is the uses of Moringa and the language. How do I deliver this amazing information to other people who have no idea, without giving people doubts, or without giving people negative ideas about Moringa, in a way of like telling people the truth about Moringa. So the language part was very amazing.
Okay.
And also composting. I loved composting because it teaches people that we can use what we have in order to get something. We don't have to go out there, but the first thing we need to know is, how do I do a compost, and how do I use it in order to benefit well?
And we added this, this part of the language because, and sometimes in people's enthusiasm, they give so much detail that people
Yes.
can't really get it. But if you, because it's just so much. Like even with me, my kids, they still say, okay, well, that's enough.
Slow down, slow down. Yes.
I don't know when. After doing this Moringa outreach action, we realized, I knew from the beginning this was going to be essential, but to see how it impacted people's experience and their ability and confidence to take a step and the next step and the next step. And like with Nihal, now they have asked they want to reproduce that flyer he made, 500,000 copies. That's a huge impact for his little project that he did, right?
Indeed.
So that people keep track and see, oh, from this action you did. And with Nihal, he's making a flyer, he's following this intuition, right? This inner voice that says, just do this. And it's so precise because from that became that. And now it's right. And this is what I really want people to understand. This is what I have observed so much in this process. It's very precise. When we start to follow the small thing that we can do, that's within our control, 100%, we're not waiting on anybody else. We're not hoping something else happens. We have the action we can take. And that's why I wanted to do one-on-one sessions, because I wanted to make sure that the action you were taking was an action that you could accomplish all on your own. And when you can do that and you see the result of that, that then is the foundation for everything you do, because now you've connected in to something that's internal. It means something. And even you didn't know for sure it was going to work, right? You didn't know what to expect. You have to take that leap of faith. In that moment, you just had to say, okay, I'm going to try that, and I don't know what's going to happen, but I'm going to, all of that feeling is important to start to cultivate. When you feel that, that's your guide. When you start to have a little, well, I don't know, and it's a little bit of excitement, and oh, you found this, and oh, somebody's right here in the city who has it. They delivered it today, things start to fall into place because you're following this one small thing, and you start to have this feeling. That's the guide inside of you, and that's what you can cultivate. As much as you're cultivating Moringa, that is a part of it. That's an essential part of it. And so that's something to identify and to embrace that and to grow that within yourself, because that will be the way you create the next precise step will come, and the resources, and then the people, and then it opens, right? Well, this is how it happens, because the clarity started inside of you.
Yes.
And the confidence, even in that moment where you're just like, I didn't think it was gonna.
Absolutely. Like just to stand there and just speak about Moringa, I just found it so hard. I was like, how am I going to do this? I don't think I can be brave enough to do this. But just, and also like, I feel like the outreach is really important in this cause. It has to be there all the time, Mariko. You cannot take it out, because this is where we get more confidence, right? It's true, we just do it for class, but we don't realize it's more than that, right? By the time you stand in front of people for the first time, even if it's kids, you stand in front of them and you teach them. They ask you questions, you ask them questions, you involve them. It becomes like a reality. And the way you do it, it's better, because when you are done and you have to go out there to present it to other people, then it makes it easy for you. So this really built my confidence, and I'm so brave now. I cannot stop talking about it. Because I had an opportunity. I had an amazing opportunity to practice it while I was in class. And after that, we come and talk about it on our one-on-one session, which is like really, really, really good. Because that one-on-one sessions, they also help you to build you up, right? And it's more like you give me an opportunity to open up my heart, to just like give you my ideas, and then you help me. That was really, really, really helpful for me. I don't know if I would have done it if we didn't have our one-on-one sessions.
We want to look into the future, like after the course, because now we're in the part after the course, right?
Yes.
What was essential for each of our students, and how will this path forward look from this action that they took, from the information that they have? So I just feel it was harder to do this because we didn't have that physical time together. So we have to rely on the virtual, and I think it was really successful. I think that people really did were able to connect.
It was amazing. It was amazing. Those live classes at the end of the week, they were amazing, Mariko, because we had to come in together and ask questions where we didn't understand, and you were able to answer those questions. And when other people ask their questions to you, like, oh, actually, I didn't get that, so you note it down immediately. So they were really, really helpful. I really love the structure of this course, and I think I am definitely going to recommend people to join these classes as long as they continue.
Yeah, I just feel that ongoing, we just have to educate more and more people, because you have that base of information. There's so many like decision makers who could do something with this. They could, I mean, we don't know yet. It's just like, that's my vision, right? How will all of our students be out there as ambassadors and, doing their work, contribute to larger and larger things happening? You'll see like how you started
and how you are. Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
Can you imagine a year from now where you'll be with your project?
It's really interesting. I cannot wait to see what the future holds for us, Mariko.
Yeah, it's wonderful. But we have to keep looking at what's next for us, right?
Yes. Yes.
So that's a really a big part of it too. And I just feel that the more people who understand how to promote it with us, just by sharing your story, sharing about it, there's just more ways to connect people to this work. So, and to that's what makes the Worldwide Moringa Movement, right?
You see, it's all about connecting people and stuff, sharing this together.
Yeah, it's really
so amazing. I just love the fact that this course like gave us an opportunity to meet people from different countries, and we can share ideas on how we can make this amazing, wonderful Moringa journey, like, spread and learn from one another as well. He's in Israel. Yes, in Israel. Okay. We'll probably go up there in Israel and see what he's doing. He's doing an amazing job there.
Yeah.
He's doing so well. I was like, what? Wow. Like, he's getting everything from his farm, like the gardens, and yeah, it's brilliant. It's brilliant. So we need like people who are already like have experience with it, right? We have to connect and see some of us are beginners. Like I know nothing, I didn't know anything, right? But some are growers already. So that's why I feel like our group was really amazing because we have different experiences. So we have opportunity to learn from one another.
I think it's great. I think it would be really interesting to make contact with Arnon and have the possibility for you to go there and just see. At a point it might be useful for you to see things. It's closer for you to go there, right? Or I'm not sure, but it's
Yes.
closer to go to Sri Lanka. You could go see Dhamma and, you know,
So
all
is
of that.
even like India, even India was talking to Amarit. I was like, you know what, Amit, I was talking to Amit, I was like, you are very close. And we could probably, our team can, Moringa was born in India, right?
Yeah.
So we could probably just go to India and see how they are doing things and how them as well. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow, that would be amazing.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Mariko. It's been a pleasure. I'm really honored to be part of Moringa journey. I'm really, really, really honored.